Hello there, I'm Dr. David Cale, President of the ACA, and welcome to my May update. 2 weeks ago, Dr. Anthony Coxon, ACA's Glynis Grace, and I met with Dr. Wayne Minter and Kirsty Hibbard, Chair and Executive Officer respectively of the Chiropractic Board of Australia. It was great to have a face-to-face meeting to further our important relationship. High on the agenda was the new Code of Conduct, due to be adopted on June 29. The Code of Conduct is designed to be helpful to practitioners as it sets out standards that are expected of all healthcare professionals. It is also designed to be an aid for the public to help them understand what standards they can expect. Some members have raised concern over the section of the Code regarding practitioner health, specifically the paragraph which states, "Good practice includes that you ensure you are immunised against any relevant communicable diseases." We discussed this with the board, explaining our position that informed consent and freedom of choice in all of healthcare is a fundamental principle of best practice, and that to mandate any procedure potentially negates this principle. We were reminded by the board that the Code of Conduct is not law, and therefore the contents therein are not a mandate. This is in contrast to the public health orders enacted by the state governments during the pandemic, which are indeed law. And this is an important distinction to understand. The board's role is to protect the public. As such, investigations by them are driven by complaints. When investigating, the Code is a guide as to whether the practitioner concerned has met expected standards. Decisions ultimately will centre around whether or not a practitioner has placed members of the public at risk, rather than whether the Code has been strictly abided by. Hence, it is grey rather than black and white. If you take care of people well, communicate openly, honestly and thoroughly, and take good notes, you will always be better placed than if you don't do those things. In other news, I can report that the appointment of our new CEO is not far away. Naturally, in positions such as this, current roles need to be finalised appropriately while confidentiality is held. But I can say to you that the shortlist we have is exciting, with a number of extremely high quality candidates very interested in the role. I look forward to giving you more news about that in the near future. Spinal Health Week is next week. I will be at Federation Square in Melbourne on Monday, talking to as many people as I can about the importance of neck function and how pain can be an indicator that something is wrong. We are hoping to achieve significant media coverage during this week and with our representatives primed for that. Surely we will be a happy respite on the television from the election news. Good luck to you if you're engaging with the week, and thank you. Well, don't forget to vote. And some final food for thought. Our best estimate is that there are about 300,000 visits to chiropractors every week in Australia. Combined with the high satisfaction rating that we enjoy, that equates to a very significant contribution to our nation's collective health, and a lot of people living better lives through our work, through your work. I believe you should be proud of that. Take care, support your colleagues and students where you can, and I'll see you next time.